Hey there friends, welcome back to another video. So this week I wanted to focus on timing and if it really matters on your social media platforms, and is it really helping you grow or not? Meaning, does it matter if you post every day or if you post a couple of times a day, and the type of content that you're posting, does that really matter? And I'm actually going to share, as you can see right here, my insights and really just kind of show you where you can get this information yourself. So if you are running a small daycare or an in-home and you're relying on Facebook and posting on Facebook to really attract and enroll more clients, then this is a video you definitely need to watch. If you're new to my world, welcome. I drop a marketing training video on this platform every single week, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated. So, as a business owner, especially if you're running a small in-home, you probably do not have the money to be spending on paid traffic. So Facebook and Instagram, in order for you to get more visibility, right? And you're probably just posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram, updating your stories, and you're really trying to think, is this really working? What should I be doing? Is it really worth it? Okay. So I want to talk a little bit about that today. I have a lot of notes to share with you, and then I'm going to share my screen and really walk you through what all this looks like and how to get this information yourself on your own platform so that you can make wise decisions when you are creating content or using Facebook or Instagram to grow your business. Okay. So the first thing you want to think about is these platforms, they thrive on consistency. Okay. So I know people that post 4 times every single day. I know other people that post 3 times a week and say that's enough. I know people that just post once a week and all they do is update their stories. Now this is different depending on the business that you are running, and obviously as an in-home provider, right, you want to think about that and think, okay, when do my clients, so the people that I want to serve in my home daycare, so the local moms and dads in your community, what does their day look like? When are they most active on Facebook and Instagram? Okay. So for example, for myself, for the marketing agency, when I am creating content, I want to think about what is the home daycare that I'm trying to attract, what are they doing right now? And I know that most probably they are a solopreneur working with the kids all day long. So probably from, let's say, 6 or 7 up until 5, they're probably with the kids, not really on social media. If they do happen to hop on social media, it's probably going to be around lunchtime when the kids are napping, and then in the afternoon or in the evening when the kids are gone for the day, right? So I try to really publish posts either really early in the morning, smack in the middle of the day, or after 5, 6 p.m. when I know that they're not working with the kids anymore, right? So you really have to start thinking about that. When is that mom and dad that you're trying to attract in your program, when are they most likely to be online, okay? And then just write that down. The other thing you want to think about is that you want to make sure that the type of content that you're creating lands in front of the right eyeballs and really helps you, stay top of mind and really just helps you grow your business, right? We're not on social media because there's nothing else to do. Well, some people are, but most people that I know that I work with, right, they use social media to share about what they know, right? To re-educate people, to add value, to share about their business, their program, okay? So every single time you're posting on social media, I want you to think about that, okay? When you're putting content together, when you're putting posts together, take the time and think, okay, will someone care if I post this? Is it going to attract the mom and dad that I want to have in my business? Is it going to really showcase my expertise, or is it going to position me as someone that knows what they're doing when it comes to childcare? So that's one thing to consider. The other thing to consider is you want to make sure that since you're taking the time to create this content, that the type of content you're creating is actually growing your reach, right? I'm going to show you how to check that inside your insights so that you're not focusing on creating content that's not really growing your platforms. Okay? It's a good habit to have, especially if you're a business owner, to know what's working so that you can focus on doing more of that and less of the other things. Okay? And I'm going to walk you through how to do that as well. Okay, so Facebook and Instagram, most probably you're already set up with your business accounts. You're probably posting on them, hopefully every day, if not probably weekly. And you're trying to think, okay, is it really working? So I have some stats that I pulled out that I want to share with you. So if you are posting on Facebook, these platforms are different, right? So you want to think about that as well. So if you are going to be posting on Facebook, the general trends are that you should be focusing on posting. This is when these platforms are more active, midweek during lunchtime or early evening. Okay, obviously makes sense. People are off work or they're at lunchtime on their phone, right? So midweek and lunchtime in the evenings. If you are posting on Instagram, you want to aim for weekdays because they do have higher engagement, and during mornings and evenings as well. Okay, so this is good to know because right now you're trying to think, okay, I'm gathering the data, I'm putting all this out there, and I want to make sure that it's growing my business, right? So again, test all these times out that I just shared with you. Test, 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 because this might work for you, it might not work for you. So I want you to make sure that you are, you're tracking your information and that you are focusing your attention on things that are going to grow your reach. Okay. So again, let me just repeat: Facebook, focus on midweek, lunchtime, and evenings, and Instagram, aim for the weekdays when engagement is higher, especially in the mornings and the evenings. Okay, so not in the weekends at all. Yes, you should be updating your stories, right, once or twice every single day. But this is just for posting. Okay. Now, let me show you what this looks like in my here. All right. So you guys. Okay. So right now I am in my insights, which you could. Everyone has access to this. So you go to business.facebook.com. And then if you have a business page, then you log in and you get information to all sorts of things. Okay. There's a few things that you can definitely check out. So one of the things that I want you to check out is the overview. It basically tells you how your pages are doing. So are they reaching more followers? So Facebook and Instagram, you can actually connect them together. And if you're paying for ads, it'll tell you exactly how much of that reach is through paid traffic, right? As you can see here, I have been creating a lot of content lately. So 7,131 of this reach is paid, and the rest is organic, meaning creating the content and just uploading it and not paying ads to it. And this is great. Like I'm getting a lot of great reach. Okay, so you can definitely start looking at that to see, okay, what's working, what's not working. You can check out your audience to make sure that your platforms are growing here. You can click on results. I'm just going to walk you through this. And it really just kind of walks you through how your platforms are doing. If you have new page visits, if you have new followers, if you have any unsubscribers or new Instagram followers, this is a good idea. It gives you a good idea on how your platforms are doing, especially if you've never done this before. It's great to do, okay? What I want you to look at, though, is your overview. And I want you to look at this because if you've been consistent with your content, this is really going to show you what time your content is getting more engagement so that you can really focus on creating content more on that specific day and on that specific time, and the type of content that's actually growing your business. So, for example, as you can see here, videos are reaching more followers, images 36, and text 30. Okay. Reels, look at this. Reels are really reaching more followers on my accounts, and then there's just images and just share posts and things like that. I'm going live, right? So right now, I know that my followers relate more to video or reels than just a regular image, right? So obviously, when I'm putting my content together, I'm going to start thinking about, okay, how many more videos can I do, or how can I create a short reel to get my point across? Because I know that it's growing my business, and I know that my followers are actually aligning with that much more. Okay. The other thing I want you to do is, I'm in content and overview. Scroll down, it's going to show you your top performing organic posts, right? Without money placed in Facebook ads. So what this tells me is this little reel right here. Look how many people it reached, 3,550. It's doing 9.66% higher than a regular post on Facebook that I've done. Okay, again, it's a little video. And I know that May 26th, around 9-ish in the morning, that's when people were most active. Okay. Second thing is, it'll tell you like the most top performing organic posts. So one is a video, one is just like a typical like a graphic. But what I'm interested in is the time. So I could tell the date right here, June 11th, and then the time is 7 a.m. So I'm like, okay, so maybe mornings do work better for my audience. I'm going to start focusing on that. Okay. And here, this is a business post. I got 23 comments. People actually commented underneath it. And I posted this May 31st, 5 p.m. So if I'm following the trend, it's been confirmed that there you go in the morning, like early morning, 9-ish, and then 5 p.m. are the best times for me to be creating content and posting it on my account. Okay. If you don't know your active times, you can always click on content. Is it content? Um, it actually tells you your most active times. Okay, so pretend I'm going to create a piece of content here. Okay, I would click on create. Okay, and then it's going to actually show you your most active times. Okay, so this is amazing. So let's say I want to do Facebook and Instagram, and I want to, I don't know, let's say I'm doing, I don't know, let's say let me just pretend I'm gonna upload a picture just for the sake of our video here. So let's say, I don't know, let's say this video, okay? Now it's actually going to tell me when my most active times are. Okay. So let's say I want to schedule this out. You click on schedule and look down here, active times. You click on that, and it actually shows me on Facebook, because Facebook is gathering all my data. It'll tell me like today, tomorrow, or Friday, these are the best times. And I'm in my Instagram account, since it's tracking the data, and it actually tells me which are the best times. So this is really, really powerful. Again, the website is business.facebook.com, and it's going to give you all the data that you need. Trust me when I tell you, this is a lifesaver, especially if you don't have a lot of time to be creating content. Track your data, track the type of content that's working. So is it posts, is it videos, is it reels? You do more of that. And that's how you grow, and that's how you reach more families organically, posting the right times and the right type of content. So I hope that this video really helped you out. I hope that it helps you see that these platforms are super powerful. They love consistency, but it also does matter when you post and what you post, especially if you're trying to grow your business and get more clients organically. Definitely something to look at. If you have any questions, feel free to post them underneath this video. If you are running a home daycare or a small center and you need help with social media marketing, you wish that someone would just create the content for you, well, we offer that inside the Childcare Business Hub. It's a monthly membership where we create the content for our members and we text it to them every day. We text them their graphic of the day. And then we do marketing trainings and really help you implement what you're learning so that you can stay ahead of the game and learn how to market your center, really grow it organically using social media, as well as marketing strategies and tactics that are going to definitely help you, grow your brand. So I hope that this video blesses you and your business. I'm going to put the links of what I just mentioned underneath this video. So go ahead, click on that. And as always, I'll see you